Hi, my name is Sofia, and I'm here with the rest of the butterflies this week because it is my week. And our topic of the week is hyperfixations because typically a lot of neurodivergent people and a lot of people with TS, ADHD, autism, etc. have hyperfixations. I think we're gonna get started by talking about, well, everyone gets a chance to share their hyperfixations, and then that'll turn into a conversation. So, my common hyperfixations at the moment are the Misfit School of Musicraft, which is a book series by Jessica Corey, and everyone in the Butterflies podcast basically knows that about me. I have been going insane over this book series for the better part of like halfway through middle school, I think, and a good chunk of my high school years. And every single day I check on my computer for updates on the book series, and I get upset when there's nothing. So, yeah. Does anyone want to add on or share their hyperfixations next?
We love you, Sophia. I'm gonna randomly pick someone because no one is taking one for the team. Sarah, it's you. You're the victim.
I don't really super have hyperfixations, but I am addicted to theater, and another thing that I do, I guess, could be kind of classified as a hyperfixation is that I don't watch new shows ever. I just watch the same 5 over and over again, and it takes a lot of mental energy to get onto a new show, so I just always rewatch Parks and Rec, The Good Place, the two main ones. And also we have a special guest this week joining us, so let's have Abigail go next.
Hi. Honestly, hyperfixations for me are a little bit different. So I have ADD, which is attention deficit disorder, which means that I can't really focus on one thing for very long, and my attention span is not really good. So if I am watching, let's say I'm watching TV, I don't necessarily focus on anything else around me. Yeah, honestly. It can be a problem, especially when I am trying to multitask or I have my parents trying to talk to me because I've gotten yelled at a few times, low-key. And in hyperfixation, in the way that Sophia was talking about it earlier, honestly, hyperfixated on Funny Girl, the musical, at the moment. All right. Anyway, I'm going to let somebody else go. Thank you, guys.
All right, I'm Greta, and I will go next. So, as everyone knows here, I have an issue with being obsessed with Taylor Swift. It is so bad. I have posters all over my room, and I've listened to her music since I was 3. And I'm obsessed with the Eras tour at the moment. I tune in every time she does it. I went to the tour and everything, and it's driving me insane. But like Abigail said, I have ADHD as well, and I don't focus a long time on certain things. My most recent one was piano. I couldn't do anything but piano for a week, and then it was crochet. I couldn't do anything but crochet for a week, and then it was reading. I couldn't do anything but read for a week, and then I get sick of it. I will get really fixated on something, won't stop doing it, and then I will be doing it for a week straight, and then I will just not touch it ever again. I have so many things. I have $30 of alcohol markers laying around, coloring books, ukulele, piano. I don't know what I'm doing with my brain. And I'm also currently hyperfixated on Modern Family. So and Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy. You guys have heard my spiel on Grey's Anatomy. It is actually ridiculous. So that's fine. I'm going insane.
I can go next. Honestly, my situation is probably more similar to Sarah. I haven't really had any super hyperfixations on shows and stuff, but I do tend to rewatch some of the old shows that I like a lot. I tend to fall asleep a lot to Friends, The Office, every night, and yeah.
You can go ahead and share your experience with this.
Oh gosh, hyperfixations. Yeah, for me it's a lot of shows. Like, this past 2 days it's been Arcane. I've never even been a League of Legends.
Oh my god, and your obsession with Agatha after all along for like a week.
Yeah, you know this about me. Yeah, it's really weird, but I will find a show and I will absolutely love it for about a week, and then I'll move on to another show, absolutely love it for about a week, and the cycle repeats.
I can never commit to a show. The only one I've been able to do is Grey's Anatomy.
Oh my god, the thing about shows is kind of so real. I cycle through a new show every month. Like, I think right now I'm going through a body of proof phase, even though I've watched that show 3 times at this point. Already know the twist ending, but you cannot separate me and body of proof.
That's so real. That's me and this one show, Haikyuu. I love that show. I will keep rewatching it. Literally anytime.
Haikyuu is a cute show.
It really is. I love it. And like, as someone who does sports, I think it's a really good thing to see it portrayed in a positive and good light.
All right, Mary, you are up.
Okay, so I'm not, like, I haven't been diagnosed with any neurodivergence or anything, so I'm not sure if I really have hyperfixation sort of in that way, but I will definitely get really hooked on stuff that I'm watching or reading. Like, I've been really into Agatha all along recently, like Maddie.
Yes!
And I've also been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender recently, so I've been really into that, so it's just kind of what I... Sorry, did you say something, Grace?
Both of those shows are really good.
Yeah, they are. So
I loved Agatha. I was obsessed.
Yes. So just kind of I'll just get it, just stuff that I'm reading or watching, I'll just get really into it. And Star Wars is always the one thing that I'm like really obsessed with, so whenever there's a new movie or show of that I'm always thinking about and talking about that.
Okay, I know that this is gonna be kind of off topic. I never watched Agatha all along, but
I haven't either. Honestly.
oh my god. And Maddie, you are gonna kill me for this, but some of my hyperfixations are really prevalent at night, so I usually stay up all night watching entire seasons of TV shows.
Sophia, I wonder why. I wonder why you're silent for 2 hours when we're on the phone together at night.
Oh my god.
That or she's reading books all night.
True.
This
I know
girl.
the people who are gonna kill me the most are Maddie and Sarah.
Yes.
Because I especially ranted to Sarah about Mistwick, but the thing is, I have spent more than one night listening to the audiobook, and it is culminated in so much text sent to Sarah where I'm just crying in the middle of the night.
Honestly, this is kind of related, but my issue is I cannot go to bed. Maddie can confirm this.
Yes,
I cannot.
There have been times where Sophia and I have been on call, and we will have to like get Greta on call and tell her to go to bed because she will not be going to bed. And it'll be like
2 hours ahead of them. It'll be 11 for them, and it'll be 2 in the morning for me.
Yes, this is very true. This has happened.
Oh my god.
I actually kind of go a little crazy at night. Maddie and Sophia and Aspen, everyone is aware of this from the group chat. I do not sleep.
Oh my god, bro. I feel like that would be me and Sarah. Like, Sarah, we haven't been FaceTiming as often because Sarah's been stuck in Hades Town.
This show,
Love Hades Town.
and my director told us the show sucks somehow.
I have so much.
They
fun,
always do
guys.
that, Sarah.
Technique
Don't
is
listen to
always
her.
a struggle.
No, I
Sarah,
swear,
they
Sarah.
always do that.
No, Sarah, I'm not kidding. The second you get out of Tech Week, we are calling 24/7. I do not give a shit. The second you get out of Tech Week, the very second you are out of Tech Week.
Please, let's do it.
Yes.
Same with all y'all. Please
Oh
call
my
me.
god, I am gonna be going through the trenches next week, guys.
I know,
Let
I
us
won't be
see-
able to call you for like a whole week.
I know. So love me up tonight, guys. Send me good vibes.
I just went through it, low-key. It's never fun.
What show are you doing, Abigail?
It's a play. It's called She Kills Monsters. It's about Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
Hey!
I was watching that too.
Yeah, because my theater teacher was like, I don't know if we'll ever be able to do it, so let's do it now.
Ooh, that's really interesting. I'm not really that much of a theater kid, but all my besties, Sam and Sarah and Greta, are theater kids.
I'm converting her. I'm trying my best.
Interesting how several of us are theater kids. So I'm not. It's complicated. So I did stage crew in middle school, and then like once in high school, and didn't really like it that much in high school. But so I'm not really a full-on theater kid, but I've had some experience with it, and I just think it's funny how many of us have had some experience with theater.
Oh my
I
god.
did a lot of tech theater as well in middle school, and I really liked it.
Well,
but I didn't have time to do it like
well,
at all in high school.
the thing about my school district is, well, number one, with my experience in performing arts, I did band as a clarinetist for about a year in 8th grade.
Sorry, but you playing the clarinet makes me laugh.
Oh my god, shut up. But anyways, the lead clarinetist hated me, but that's neither here or there. Because my school, they used to have a theater program, but they got rid of it, and now they're doing a whole renovation project that's like 80% done, and the last like 20% they need to do is making a theater program, and it'll probably be done long after I graduate. So, RIP guys, I cannot fulfill my theater kid dreams.
Boo! Boo!
Boo!
This is
Okay,
actually a prime
okay,
example of
At least I can call
hyperfixation,
my
y'all.
friend. At least I can call my friend Sarah.
Oh,
Whoa!
Because this week's topic is hyperfixations. Do you guys ever hyperfixate on like situations or anything? That's one thing That's one thing I've noticed with me is, especially when I'm like anxious and stuff, I upset with like get upset with situations that have happened.
I overthink a lot. Yeah.
Me too. No,
Oh yeah, overthinking.
no.
Is...
Whenever I'm talking to people I'm closest to, like Sam, Sarah, Maddie, Greta, Aspen, like, and others, I'm like, oh crap, did I say anything wrong? Like, oh no, they're gonna hate me, they're gonna hate me, they're gonna hate me.
I worry about everything 100 times more than I have to. Like, I'll
I
hang up
know.
calling one of you guys, and I'll be like, what did I do? It's ridiculous.
Bro,
it's so bad.
like,
and I think
I
part
don't
of it
know.
is middle school.
I'm like,
but like, it's so bad.
oh my god, I'm like, is anyone gonna hate me for doing this or this or this? I'm like, oh crap.
Oh yeah, I have anxiety, so I do that all the time.
Honestly, like it's not that embarrassing. Like I will hyperfixate on that later, and I'm like, oh my god, I hope nobody saw that, and like, I hope nobody remembers that tomorrow.
I legit am always asking people who I'm like the closest to if they're like mad at me and stuff. It's so frustrating.
That's when I text you. I'm always like, we're fine. I swear to God, because I really do mean it, and I don't want you to feel that way at all.
Bro, I always text people whenever I'm worried, like, that I did something to upset them, either, like, by, I don't know, I'm like, oh crap, I didn't invest enough time into this friendship, now they're gonna be pissed, because I'm investing time into other friendships. Shit.
Sophia, don't apologize, we love you.
I can't help it, my brain automatically...
No, if there's one thing about Sophia, is she will apologize to the nines.
Literally for anything.
So the whole thing with like anxiety and overthinking things, and we can talk about that. I wonder if, so I just have social anxiety, so I definitely do that because of that. And I wonder if with all of us, I think all of us really struggle with that, and I wonder if that has to do with TS at all, or just being women and, you know, always having the standards of trying to, you know, dealing with the pressures of being women, trying to be perfect and all that. But not so, like, maybe that's just part of the human experience, but it could be interesting if it has.
Honestly, it's probably like a mix of both, in my opinion. Like, I think because our brains work like differently, it might take us a little bit longer or so to process the situation. But yeah, I definitely think some of it is pretty typical for like women and stuff.
Oh yeah, wait, that makes me think, Grace. I was talking with I've seen my mom since the last time we recorded. She listened to the one about like learning disorders and stuff, and so we were talking about my ILP. That was the thing I had. It was like kind of like an IEP, but it was a private school. And she was saying that a lot of it, kind of what I struggled with more, was like trying to understand social cues and like interactions with others, because I kind of had problems with that, so I
My
don't know. Have
social
you
cues are
guys had
so
problems with that?
bad. My social cues are so bad.
Honestly, yeah, I try very hard at times, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I was so bad until I went on meds. And it calmed me down to the point that I was like, okay, I don't have to think about every little thing I say for like an hour, and then I could actually talk to people, and it was lovely.
Yeah, same here, Sarah. Like, I swear, it was so bad for me in, like, middle school when I had to do, like, that transition. But then I got on anxiety medicine in, like, 7th grade, and I've been way better since then.
Yeah, Lil.
I agree with the transitional period. Especially me personally, I transferred school districts completely when I went into high school. So
Me
I
too.
had to make all new friends, which was a whole nother social struggle. But, eventually you find your people and they're amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to say, like, with the social struggles, I've kind of had to deal with that. Like, in middle school, everything was normal, but since high school, for some reason, I've been getting bullied, and it got so bad. Um, in 8th grade or in freshman year that I broke down every day after school, and me having like not understanding social cues definitely didn't help anything. And Maddie, it is now your turn.
Sorry, Sophia. Anyway, I just kind of want to
Oh,
bring it
good.
back to what Greta and Abigail were saying. I also had to transfer school districts, and the way mine worked is it's like college. You have to apply, and a lot of people going into it will not know each other. So it's very interesting. We're trying to make social dynamics. You're trying to figure out who everyone is and how that goes. And, my freshman year was hard for me. Like, I'd never transferred schools in general before. So, yeah, it was really weird and it was hard, but I think I came out better on the other end and I have people I really like.
On top of what Maddie said, and Sophia, I had to switch schools from middle school to high school completely because of bullying, and I switched to a private school because I got a scholarship for writing. It's exactly like Maddie's school, except in Wisconsin. So it's quite the interesting thing switching from a public school to a private one. It's quite insane, and no one knows each other. There's different like social dynamics in public versus private, and it's quite a transitional period, as I'm sure Maddie can relate due to having a similar like switching dynamic.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've moved several times throughout my life, so I definitely understand and relate to the feeling of switching schools and trying to meet new people. But I think it all works out in the end. You find your people.
So that was our episode on hyperfixations. We hope you enjoyed and that you join us for next week's topic. I do not know who is deciding that, but whoever it is will
Sarah?
pick an amazing. Oh, Rumi, Sarah, is deciding the next topic. So hopefully everything will go well next week, and hopefully you enjoy. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.